Alright, so, I know it's been a long time since our last upload. Like, it's been over a month. But that's because nothing's happened. And, I figured we figured we'd tell you that. Everything's been pretty normal. We haven't seen anything weird or anything. It's just been just like a regular lives, I guess. But, we're not keeping our hopes up because we've had periods before where nothing's happened and then something big happens. So, we don't think it's over. We're quite sure it's not, actually, because things like this don't end. We've seen other people's videos on the internet, whatever, they don't end. So, we've just been living, taking it as we can get it, you know? But this video, really, the purpose is to explain that after Swallow Hollow, we did do some research about Swallow Hollow. And we found an article about 8 kids that disappeared there 10 years ago. Basically what happened, our town has a parks program. It's like a day camp. And there was a field trip for the parks program to Swallow Hollow. You know, all the kids went to walk through the trail. It was supposed to be a fun trip, right? Well, these kids wandered off for a few minutes and then they disappeared. And they searched for hours, supervisors looked everywhere, and eventually the cops were called. These kids were gone without a trace. Now, Swallow Hollow is not that big of a place. And it's kind of hard for 8 kids to just disappear there. Eventually, obviously, they thought, oh, they were kidnapped. Well, it's not that easy for someone to just kidnap 8 kids. Someone would have heard something. There were plenty of adults around. Someone would have heard screams or struggles or something, but nothing. These kids just disappeared. And obviously, you're probably thinking, the Slender Man did it. So are we, because that's what it seems to do. Take children. One of the kids that disappeared was my brother, Alex. So now I know what happened to him. Because, you know, like I said before, I didn't remember. And now I know. So obviously this is huge. Swallow Hollow seems to be the center point of all of this. You know, I asked my mom and dad about it. They were astounded that I didn't remember that he went missing there and what happened. And, I mean, obviously they'd be astounded because that's not something you can really forget. I asked if I was there that day. I was, apparently. I don't remember ever going to the parks program. Apparently I did. And I was obviously one of the kids that didn't wander off and didn't go missing, or else I wouldn't be here talking right now. We looked up the other kids that went missing, couldn't find anything. The article didn't list their names. If we can find out who they are, that would be awesome, because then we could talk to them and ask if anything's happening. We looked up the families of the other kids that went missing to see if anything weird had happened to them. And we couldn't find much information because there's really not that much. They're just local people. But what we did find, nothing weird or anything. But these kids have, to this day, not been found. So, obviously, yeah. Slender Man. I keep running that name through my mind. Slender Man. We're thinking about going back to Swallow Hollow, as crazy as that might sound. But maybe, I don't know. We really don't want to, but we think maybe it's a good idea. I don't know. We're just gonna take it slow for now because, you know, things have been fine recently. And I said we weren't gonna get our hopes up, but maybe it's over. Maybe this will be the last time we upload a video. And that would be great if you didn't have to see me ever again. But I don't know. I'm not counting on that. So, hopefully, like I said, this will be the last time you see me. And that's all I have for you. We thought we'd let you know about what we found out about Swallow Hollow and just an update. So, thank you for watching, Internet, and goodbye.